I've had to develop networking skills. As I've done that over the years, it starts from a place of curiosity. So if I'm curious about somebody, it makes it actually becomes very natural. So when
Yeah.
we were talking prior, prior to this formal conversation,
Yeah.
I yeah, I was curious about your background, and you were sharing with me just your parents and the immigrant experience and being, I think you said your family being is it your grandfather that owned the only newspaper, Jewish
In
newspaper
Egypt.
in
Yeah.
Cairo, right?
Yes.
That was
Yeah.
really interesting, and I've since actually retold that to somebody else because I just found that really interesting. So I think if we start from a place of curiosity, networking doesn't become this alien, scary thing. It just becomes a way of learning and being interested.
Yeah, and so many great stories. We've got so many things that we share. On the face of it, might look at you and I, and people in their minds might think, oh, quite different. Different race,
Yeah.
age. Okay, I mean, but actually, our stories aren't too dissimilar.
Right.
If you get into it,
Right.
obviously they're personal to us, but I think it's really fascinating.
But it is about making those connections, right? It's also when you engage with somebody, um, it's human nature to look for areas of commonality, I think, right? So we're striving to make a connection, and when you make a connection that's real and substantive, you feel really good about that. You feel like that's you've connected with somebody on a human level, not a superficial level, but a deeper level.
It's amazing. And also, I was a young guy asked me the other day, like, how do I mentored this young guy, and he said, how do I get more opportunities? And so it was either it's business or job opportunities. I can't think of a better way than building a really good network, a community of people. And to build a community, you need to spend time with people, you need to be
Mm.
kind, help people, do things for others. And if you look at your, career over a long period of time, I mean, we're going to be working for a long time, and focus on just building a good community of people. It's gonna, really benefit you in the long term. It's a really good
Yeah.
way.
Yeah, and I think it has to be grounded in authenticity. It has to be grounded in that you're not just doing it to get something out of it. You're doing it because you're authentic as an individual and you're seeking to build a relationship and you're curious. I tell you, I can spot a mile off somebody that's inauthentic and it really rubs me up
Hits
the
you
wrong
off.
way. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.